Have you read 1 Corinthians 4? Paul uses the word arrogance twice in this chapter, referring to the believers at Corinth. They were citing reasons for their superiority. Paul reminds them of his walk as a believer here. In verse 11, to this present hour, we are both hungry and thirsty, and are poorly clothed, and are roughly treated, and are homeless. And we toil, working with our own hands. When we are reviled, we bless. When we are persecuted, we endure. When we are slandered, we try to conciliate. We have become as the scum of the world, the dregs of all things, even until now. Arrogance is not a term Paul seeks to embrace. He pushes back against their understanding that led them to their embrace of arrogance. Paul's kingdom gospel-centered ministry left him with no worldly results to brag about. He was hungry and thirsty. He wasn't making a fashion statement with the latest and greatest in preacher attire. He was not treated with rock star status. At least roughly doesn't feel that way. He traveled so much planning churches he had no home to hang his hat in. Homeless. As a tent maker, he supported his ministry working with his hands, something that the Corinthians in general look down upon. They extend a blessing when criticized, Paul and those people traveling with him. They endure through the persecution. They speak graciously when spoken against. They picture themselves as scum of the world. No one wants to be scum. No one wants to be called scum. What matters most to Paul is not so much how the world views him, but rather that he is faithfully fulfilling the call of God placed upon his life. We struggle with our worth and often value it by what others think of us. In Paul's example and testimony, our worth is far more than that our world places upon us. Our worth is not measured in our status, but rather in our faithfulness to the gospel, even when it is a struggle to serve Jesus. Keep reading, encourage others to read, and expect to find more gems to help us live like Jesus. Thank you.